Hi, hello dear students, welcome back to our channel. So let us discuss some more important questions MCQs for your AMV examination. So in this video we are going to talk very much about basically the process of braking and other things connected with the brakes. Okay. Right, so let us start. The brake efficiency of a new vehicle is about, so it is normally 20% less than the 100%. Normally any device cannot be 100% efficient, so it is 80% efficiency. So the brake efficiency of a new vehicle is about approximately 80%. So 40 and 60, so 40 is on the two lesser side. So as I told you, so you can choose the middle value normally near to that. So 80% is the answer in this case. So 80%. The brakes employed in cars are usually operated. So basically this is a very important question. Is it hydraulically, mechanically, by compressed air, by means of engine vacuum? So all seem to be correct. But in fact the brakes employed in cars are usually operated hydraulically. That means with the help of fluid pressure. Next, fading of brakes occurs normally due to. So what is the reason for fading of the brakes? So is it due to the higher speed of vehicles? Is it due to the low speed of the vehicles? Is it continuous application, or is it warning of brake linings? So you may tend to think that it is due to the warning of brake linings. It is not so. The fading of brakes actually occurs normally due to the continuous application. So because of the continuous application, normally the fading of the brakes occurs. They get deteriorated in their efficiency. Okay, that's called the main reason is continuous application. So your C is the answer. Next question. In Maruti cars, the type of brakes used are, so this is also once again important questions. So nowadays Maruti cars are not being used, but definitely in the olden days, good olden days, Maruti cars were used till recently. Of course, even people today also prefer some new models of the Maruti cars. So you have to know about this question. So in Maruti cars, the type of brakes used are disc type on the front and drum type on the rear. So basic type of the brakes, okay, used on the front tires is disc type, and rear wheels it is drum type. So your answer is A. Disc and drum, drum and disc, drum and drum, disc and disc. So disc on the front and drum on the rear. Please remember this. During the process of braking, the push rod directly operates. So this is a very once again so this is basically the operation of the brake. So during the process of braking, the push rod directly operates. Is it going to operate the primary seal or compensating port or piston or residual pressure valve? So during the process of braking, basically the push rod is directly operated, or push rod directly operates the piston. So your answer is piston. Most anti-skid devices are employed on the of a vehicle. So anti-skid devices are mostly employed on which brakes? Is it front brakes or is it on the parking brakes? We have seen what is the definition of a parking brakes. Okay, so on the slope, when your vehicle is on the slope, okay, we have talked about parking brakes earlier. So rear brakes or secondary brakes. So basically most anti-skid devices are employed on the front brakes of the vehicle. Front brakes of the vehicle. Your answer is B. Next, in the situation when the proportioning valves is not working, which of the following would take place? So here is a situation discussed where we have a proportioning valve that is not working. So in that case, what is going to happen? So is it that the rear brakes may lock? Is it that the front brakes may drag? Is it that the rear brakes may drag? Or is it that the front brakes may lock? Okay, the question is between locking and dragging, and the question is between front brakes or rear brakes. So in such type of situations, the front brakes may lock. This is a very dangerous situation. Yes or no? Definitely the accidents are going to occur if this is going to take place. Your answer is D. Next question. In disc brakes, pad to disc adjustment is provided by. So in disc brakes, the pad to disc adjustment is provided by, is it by piston or is it by piston seal, or is it bleed screw or is it caliper? So in disc brakes, pad to disc adjustment is normally provided by piston seal. It is not the piston seal. Yes. Now, due to weight transfer, the ratio of braking effect at the front and rear wheels should be. This is a very good question, boys. So please try to analyze this question. So normally we tend to put the answer 50% at front and 50% rear. No, it is actually more braking at the front and less braking at the rear. So due to the weight transfer, the ratio of braking effect at the front and rear wheels should be 60% at front and 40% at rear. Your answer is B. Okay. So boys, now intake port in the master cylinder allows brake fluid to flow. So it is going to make the brake fluid to flow around the recessed section of the piston. Okay boys, today we have discussed one more 10 bits which is related to your exam. So please go through my playlist. So I have made number of videos for your all upcoming examinations. We are discussing very standard questions. Okay, these bits are made from the basic textbooks which are very important for you. IC Engines by V. Ganeshan and also Automobile Engineering by Kripal Singh, volume 1 and volume 2. Okay, right. So we are going to discuss the entire syllabus. So there are many sections to cover. For example, your fluid mechanics is there, a little portion, or even thermodynamics is there, engineering materials is there, design part is somewhat part is there. So we are going to discuss the entire for your TSPSC and APPSC. So please stay tuned to my channel. If you like my channel, please subscribe, share, like and comment, and also subscribe and share among your groups and contacts. So let us meet in a good video immediately.